The big day was finally coming up tomorrow. The day of the IWAIHIME Happy Fun Carnival. The day of the LC... Oh, I was reading that. The day of the LCSC's rummage sale. Oh, see what happens. I think we're gonna start nearing the not so happy part. Oh gosh. This is just the girl, okay. Big day was finally coming up tomorrow. The day of the IWAIHIME Happy Fun Carnival. I just read that, yeah. And so today was the night of the sleepover. The day of the cooking competition for Suzumu's heart. But don't you already have Suzumu's heart? The members gathered at school in the afternoon. We moved the rummage sale goods to a truck belonging to the Shopping District Association. Several of the stronger members of the association came to help, so the job went quicker than expected. We finished preparing for tomorrow, leaving us totally free for the rest of the evening. Okay, kids, I'm expecting a tasty dinner. I gotta go help the baseball club with an emergency first. No hard feelings between anyone. Agreed. Yes, Suzuhara, Asuta, please give it your all. We girls will be using the home economics classroom. So sad to say, you'll have to make do with the rice cooker in the security office. Yeah, no peeking while we cook, okay? Okay, something's been bothering me this entire playthrough. I don't know if it's just me here, but doesn't her body look really weird? It kind of looks like, how do I explain it? Like her arms on backwards. It's just, this right here looks really weird proportionally. Or something's backward. I don't know. It's something with this is very odd to me. Anyway. You'll be deciding which dish tastes the best, so you're not allowed to know who made what. I'll give it my very, very best. Okay then, Suzuhara, and I'll take care of the rice in the security office. We'll show you what we're made of. You know, cooking rice in a rice cooker isn't exactly something to be proud of, you know. Then let's do our best too, Natsu. No! You bet. Though they were only making the rice and miso soup, the boys headed for the security office in unnaturally high spirits. Well, yeah, they get to eat food. The three of us head for the home economics room as invisible sparks flare between us. Before we begin, let's go over the rules again. We are girls in the midst of adolescence, waging war of a boy's heart. The winner gets a date with Suzuhara on the roof tonight. Meanwhile, the losers have to help prepare for that. Do we have an agreement? Bring it on! The three of us will each cook one dish and have Suzuhara determine which is the best. What if he says they're all equally good? That's a good point. That's where Natty comes in.
アツタ先輩はそういうとこはきっちり白黒つけてくださるでしょうからね。
Knowing him, he will have no reservations on setting the record straight.
確かにアツタくんならそうだね。
Yeah, that does sound like him.
春宮先輩が負けた時には鈴原先輩のことは以後鈴むと呼ぶのは禁止ですからね。
And if you lose, you'll be banned from calling Suzahara by his first name.
私が勝った時は2人は鈴むと2人きりで会うの今後禁止ね。
Then if I win, neither of you are allowed to be alone with Suzumu ever again.
だってリリアちゃんは芸能人としての指導を受けたいんでしょ。2人きりじゃなくても問題ないよね。
I mean, you want him to help guide your career, right, Rira? You don't need to be all alone with him to do that, do you?
まあそうですね。
I suppose you have a point.
見延先輩もね、部活で会う以外は鈴むと会うの禁止。
Same with you, Minabe. No seeing Suzumu outside a club if you lose. Oh.
ヒコチーさ、先週とずいぶん態度変わったね。
Hey, Kiki, is it just me? Are you acting real different than last week?
そうかな。
You think so?
そういえばそうですね。先週はどちらかというと日和見な感じだったのに。
Now that you mention it, you're right. Back then it was like she was on the fence.
今日はやる気満々で鈴原先輩を勝ち取ってやるっていう闘志を感じます。
Yet here she is now, willing to fight for Suzahara with all she's got.
わかっちゃったぞ。オイラたちにスズムンを取られるかもって思ったら。
Exactly. You know, maybe when she realized we might take Suzumoon from her.
短すぎて気づかなかったスズムンへの思いに気づいちゃったんだな。
She finally realized her feelings for him or something.
ぎっくり。なるほ
Ah, now I see.
ど。でもそういう潔さ敬服しますよ。そうでなくっては。
But I admire your drive. This would have been dull otherwise. Cute! We should begin setting up our cooking stations. We'd all bought the ingredients in our spare time, and so we took them all out of the fridge.
ヒコチーは豚のひき肉か。ハンバーグかな。
So you bought minced pork, eh, Kiki? Sounds like somebody's gearing for a hamburger steak, huh? Oh no, she figured it out from the ingredients alone.
決めつけは早計です。餃子かもしれないし、麻婆豆腐もありえますね。そぼろを作れば応用も効きますし。
It's too early to say. It could be pot stickers or maple tofu. It's also the most effective ingredient for rice bowls. You could use minced pork for more than hamburger steak? Oh god, my lady credentials are at all-time low.
リリアちゃんは牛肉？
What about you, Rura? Is that beef I see?
豚肉です。
It's pork.
この大きさで牛肉だったら予算オーバーしちゃいますよ。
It would be far over budget to buy this much beef.
おやおや、豚肉かぶりだね。オイラはお魚なのだ。
Looks like we have two pork dishes, but not me. I've got fish.
見延先輩すごい。お魚おろせるんですか？
You're amazing, Minabe. You can gut fish?
おろせるわけないし。
Huh? No, of course I can't.
そんなんスーパーの鮮魚コーナーで頼むだけだよ。
I just asked the people at the fish section to take care of it. Very smart, very wise.
おや、柵にしたんですか。お刺身を切るのって結構腕がいりますよ。
Oh, you had it cut up? It takes quite some skill to chop up sashimi.
そこは計算づくなのだ。
Neehee. Worry not, my friends. I took that into account. This is really bad. We'd only opened the fridge and already everyone could tell it was peasant in the presence of noblewoman. My mom had put me through the ringer this past week to teach me how to make hamburger steak. She said that hamburger steak is the straightest path to a boy's heart. All boys love meat, and cooking a hamburger from scratch really makes the flavor stand out, according to her anyway. I didn't just take her at her word either. I did my fair share of online research too. That TikTok cooking. Thanks to that, I learned drawing something with ketchup can also be affected. Moi, moi, cute. If I drew a heart, he'd be forced to recognize just how cute and feminine I was. No doubt about it. I had plenty of experience with the graffiti from my time as a delinquent, so my art skills were off the charts.
Oh.
Oh, that smells great. Tae and I are dying for it. Oh. Oh, Kurakami's here? I'm 6 hours late. Sounds about right if you're taking a plane from the shrine to here.
万一ITZAH先輩でも判定ができなかった場合は先生と黒髪先輩にも判定してもらいましょう。
In the event Asuta can serve as a sub-referee, let's have Miss Hinagata and Kurokami do the job. Oh.
料理対決なんですって。乙女のプライドがぶつかり合っちゃうわね。
A cooking challenge, is it? A clash between womanly pride?
それで最終的な判断は男子が決めるのね。
Let me guess, you're leaving the final judgment up to a guy?
男子に認められない女子力なんて意味ないしね。
There'd be no point otherwise.
誰がスズムのハートをわしづかみにしちゃうか勝負なんです。
This is a battle for who gets their hands on Suzumu's heart.
男子が来る前にさらっと先生に好評いただきたいです。
I'd like to ask for your thoughts before the boys get here, Miss Hinagata. In other words, a preliminary match with Miss Hinagata as the judge.
あらあら、春宮さんは乙女の定番の手作りハンバーグね。
Oh, wow.
可愛らしい。
You made hamburger steak? Harumiya, that's a classic. So cute.
スペードが書いてある。
She drew a spade on it.
あ、それは逆。ハートです。
Oh no, you're looking upside down. It's a heart.
定番中の定番ね。私の時代の男の子だったらイチコロかしら。
Standard as standard gets. You'd win for sure if we were dealing with a guy from back in my day.
今時ハートの絵描きなんて珍しくもないけどね。
But nowadays, ketchup hearts are pretty common.
このハートがどこまで通用するかが勝負を決めそうね。
Guess the match will be decided by how much the heart gets through to him.
男子は見え見えでもそういうのに弱いですからね。
Boys aren't complicated. They're weak to that sort of thing. Shut up. So what if they are? All the better for me. Still, it seemed that the heart was the only real highlight of my hamburger steak.
スペード
I like her
黒
face.
石。
The spade is back. That's because Mom said you had to cook pork good, so it didn't come out raw.
あらあら、これは見延さんの？渋いわね。お酒も合いそう。
Wow, is this yours, Minabe? So refined. The cooking sake is a good match.
マグロのお刺身と山芋のとろろに刻み海苔にオクラをスライスしたものね。
Tuna sashimi and grated yam soup with shredded seaweed and sliced okra, huh?
飲み屋のお料理みたい。
Our food.
なんとでも言ってもらいましょ
Call it whatever you want.
う。なるほど。この料理はまだ未完成というわけですね。
I see. So that means the dish is incomplete, doesn't it?
見抜いてきたね。
Sharp as ever, Lillian. You saw right through me.
どういうこと？
What are you talking about?
男の子はね、丼飯が大好きなのさ。つまりこれはお刺身ではなく。
Well, everyone knows that the boys love a good rice bowl. In other words, this isn't sashimi.
なるほど、丼ご飯にのせて鉄火丼になるのね。
I see. You pour in a bowl of rice, and it becomes rice with raw tuna. Tekkadon.
簡単に作れて美味しくて男子大好き。これが美濃部県の料理の真髄さ。
It's easy to make, tasty, and boys love it. The essence of the Minobe Kingdom's delicacies, all in one dish.
やりますね。男子は丼ご飯が大好き。それを読んでくるとは。
Splendid job. You built your whole dish based around those calculations.
お刺身の不揃いな感じが実にあざとくて憎いわね。
Your uses of the sashimi's unevenness is truly cutting.
なるほど。手作り感を出すためにわざと策を。ですか。これは男子はイチコロかもですね。
I see. So you chopped it up to bring out that home-cooked feeling? Is that it? That could be a hit with the boys.
リリアちゃんのもすごいね。いい匂い。
Keep getting phone calls. To be your vibration. It's my phone. Yours is pretty good too. Rira, it smells great.
私は甘く味付けしたカツとじです。
I made a well-seasoned pork cutlet with eggs.
そしてそれを熱々ご飯の上にどっさり乗せると。
And you're gonna heat that onto the steaming hot rice?
はい。カツ丼の出来上がりです。
Yes, to create katsudon.
お肉大好き。丼ご飯大好き。そんなお腹を空かせた男子高校生が大喜びするメニューです。
It's a menu meant to bring joy to hungry high school boys, playing off their love of both meat and rice bowls.
やるね。リリアンも丼作戦できたか。
Oh, not bad. So you're going for the rice bowl angle too.
まあ、勝とうと策を練れば当然の結果ですけれどね。
Well, if you plan to win, it's only natural.
これは甲乙がつけがたい勝負になるわ。魚と肉の好みの勝負になるわね。
It's gonna be a hard call between these two. It'll all depend if he likes fish or meat more. Way Miss Hinagata said that implied that my own chances were next to none. I knew it. I knew I couldn't win. But even if I lost, I already confessed to Suzumu. But what did that night mean to him anyway? The truth was, not much has changed between us since the day I confessed. It was kind of embarrassing, so he kept on acting the same as always. I was pretty sure Suzumu had accepted my confession, though. So even if I lost, we were already a couple, right? Yeah, so this whole thing does not matter. But Minami was clever, while Ryuru was relentless. If one of them got him alone on the roof, they might very well make something happen. Then that's up to him in that case. Oh God, I'll live an honest life from now on. So please, please grant me a miracle. Oh. We brought our dishes to the girls' room in the dormitory. The dorm is generally used by sports clubs to stay the night before a tournament. But tonight, we'd be using it for the dinner and sleepover. And the boys had finally arrived. The moment of truth was upon us. Sorry to keep you waiting, but we have made our great arrival. Oh, it smells amazing. We all greeted them with bated breath. All right, let's set the table. Time for you all to bow before our greatness. I hope you guys are surprised.
ご飯炊くだけで大げさだね。
You sure are making a big deal out of rice?
炊飯器で美味しくご飯を炊くのも ちょっとしたコツとかありますし。
Well, it does require some skill to make delicious rice out of a rice cooker.
お味噌汁も男子の担当だったかしら。そっちも楽しみね。
You boys made the miso soup too, right? I'm looking forward to that.
スズムがお味噌汁を作ったの？
Did you make the miso soup, Suzumu?
僕と夏くんの合作だよ。お互い頑張ったんだ。
It was a joint effort between Natsu and I. We both worked really hard on it.
それにしても鈴原、さすがはグレートな男。
I've got to say though, you truly are great, Suzuhara.
正直なところ、料理の腕で俺にかなう男がいるとは思わなかったぜ。
I never thought I'd meet a man who could match my cooking skills.
ただの白いご飯とお味噌汁で随分と熱血だね。
Boys are sure pumped up for over simple white rice and miso soup.
あ？誰がただのご飯だって？
Who said anything about simple rice?
ただご飯とお味噌汁を作るだけじゃつまらないと思って。
We thought making something so basic would be too boring.
なになに？素敵な配膳台車が入ってきたわよ。
What? What's this? You brought a cart just to carry it? Oh.
俺と鈴原のグレートブラザーズプレゼンツ。
The great brothers Asuda and Suzuhara are proud to present
食らってくたばれグレートディナーショータイム。
our great dinner showtime. Feast your eyes on this. What?
このエスニックな香辛料の匂いは。
This scent of ethnic spices. It's
じゃーん。
ta-da!
具だくさん、そして刺激的。名付けてメンズドリーム誘惑のカレーピラフだ。
Hearty, invigorating. Give it up for the alluring dish dubbed the men's dream curry rice pilaf.
合わせてインド風の野菜スープも作ってみたんだ。ほら、こっちも具だくさんなんだよ。
In addition, we made Indian vegetable soup. See? It's rather hearty, too.
はあ。
Oh.
これは驚いたわ。鈴原くんはなんだか料理ができそうなオーラがあったけど。
This sure is a surprise. I kinda got the impression you could cook, Suzuhara, but
あつたお兄ちゃんって料理できたんだね。
I didn't expect my big brother could do the same.
そういえば自宅お惣菜屋だったっけ？
Oh, right. Doesn't his family run a deli?
熱々お惣菜の熱田惣菜店の跡取り息子熱田夏也、ここに見参。
Natsuwa Asuta, son and heir to Asuta's piping hot deli, has taken center stage.
俺はただ惣菜店を継ぐだけのつもりはないぜ。揚げる、焼く、蒸すのすべてを極めるのさ。
I don't plan on just sitting back and letting my inheritance fall into my lap. Frying, grilling, steaming, I've learned it all.
すごいよね。将来の夢は創作料理のレストランなんだって。
It's amazing. Isn't your dream to open a creative cuisine restaurant?
いやいや、鈴原もグレートだったぜ。
Don't sell yourself short. You're great too.
料理のいろはを知り楽しもうというその心、グレートだったぜ。
You have the will to learn the ABCs of cooking and enjoy yourself too. That's great.
お料理とか好きなんだ。夏くんの手伝いができてよかったよ。
I like cooking. I'm glad I could help you out.
私たちの勝負は何だったんだろうね。
What was the point of our cooking competition?
おいらお腹ペコペコでバカらしくなってきたよ。
I don't know anymore. But I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of mad about how hungry I am.
あつたお兄ちゃんってすごいね。
Wow, Asuta, you're the best brother ever.
あ、リリー転んじゃった。
Oh dear me, I tripped. Rira elbowed Asuta in the solar plexus with all her might. Minobi and I could hear her inner cry of, "How dare you go to the extra mile!" raging from her soul. Both Rira and Minabe's dishes had revolved around white rice, but now...
はあもうでは食べましょう。いただきます。
Thanks for cooking. Let's dig in.
カレーピラフにエスニックスープ、おいらのマグロの山かけが
Curry rice pilaf and Indian soup. My mountain of tuna. Wasted.
ざまあないくらい相性最悪です。
They clash so badly. I normally say it serves you right.
リリアンはとんかつの段階でやめてればよかったね。
You should have just settled for making a fried pork cutlet, Lillian.
カレーピラフに甘いカツとじ。
Wait, drenched pork cutlets on curry rice pilaf?
あーっと手が滑ってフォークがあつたお兄ちゃんの手の甲
Oh no! My hand slipped. I guess my fork's just gonna go straight into my dear big brother's hand.
マジカルリリーが口にしたフォークで刺された。グレート。
Oh. I was stabbed by the fork that touched Magical Lily's lips. Great!
ごめんね。僕たちが普通に白いご飯を炊いてくるのを期待してたんだね。
I'm sorry. You were expecting us to make normal white rice, weren't you?
いいのいいの。だってハンバーグの私はラッキーだったし。
Fine, it's fine. Besides, that means my hamburger steak is the best of them all.
ハンバーグとピラフは相性最強だよな。だがケチャップはもっとかけてた方が豪快だぜ。
Hamburger steak and rice pilaf go together like two peas in a pod, but a splash more ketchup will make it even grander.
せっかくハート書いたのに。
Aw, so much for the heart I drew. You didn't even see my world-class heart. That looked like a
ハー
spade.
ト、かわいいね。
The heart is cute.
こういうのって真心がこもってるって感じがする。
It tells me you really put your soul into this.
ありがとうスズム。
Thank you, Suzumu.
本当に美味しいわ。美味しくて満腹、太っちゃう。マシュマロ系美魔女爆誕。
It's really good. So good and filling. I guess that you're gonna the marshmallow lady. Oh
どれも美味しい。
no! They're all good.
カツとじの上にとろろかけてマグロと一緒に食べるの？
You pour the yam soup on the pork cutlet and you're eating with the tuna? Ew.
美味しい。白いご飯で食べたかった。
It's good. I wish I could have had it with white rice.
またリリーのフォークが滑っちゃった。
My fork slipped again.
グレート。
Great! Dinner remained a lively affair to everyone. Let me read all that again. Dinner remained a lively affair to the end. Everyone's stomachs bursting with food. In the end, the competition was called off. And here I thought I'd won thanks to my hamburger steak. And I decided since I was already the winner, I'd just accept it. Of course, by winner, I wasn't referring to the cooking competition. Right, they say removing obstacles in your path is important at times like these. I needed words, not actions. I announced it to everyone. Suzumu would be alright with it, wouldn't he? He'd accepted my confession, right? Right? Guess we'll find out.